Hey, it's time for another Let's Talk. I am going to be doing Luke chapter 12, and let's do verse 16 through 21. I'll read it and then break it down. Then he told them in a parable, a rich man's land was very productive. He thought to himself, what should I do since I don't have anywhere to store my crops? I will do this, he said. I'll tear down my barns and build bigger ones, and store all my grain and my goods there. Then I'll say to myself, you have many goods stored up for many years. Take it easy, eat, drink, and enjoy yourself. But God said to him, you fool, this very night your life is demanded of you, and the things that you have prepared, whose will they be? That's how it is with the one who stores up treasure for himself and is not rich towards God. So the reason why I'm doing this one is my main point is going to be, is it wrong to tear down your one barn because it's not big enough and build a bigger one to store all of your blessings in? No. What was wrong is this guy didn't acknowledge God. He wasn't obviously reading the Bible. He wasn't looking to God, praying to him, asking for God's guidance in his life. So apparently he also wasn't tithing. So he wasn't even acknowledging God. That's the main problem. The rich man's land was very productive. That's a blessing from God. But when he thought to himself, what should I do since I don't have anywhere to store my crops? I will do this. Doesn't that sound familiar? When Satan said, I will ascend above the throne of God, I will do this, I will do that, I. That sounds like Ozzy Osbourne. Anyway, all joking aside, he's like, I will do this, he said. I'll tear down my barns and build bigger ones and store my grain. Then I'll say to myself, hear that? Just like Satan, I. So self-centered, neglecting to acknowledge God in your day-to-day things. And even little stuff. So it says in verse 21, that's how it is with the one who stores up treasure for himself and is not rich towards God. So as a believer, we can make plans, we can do things, but we have to go to the Lord in prayer and see if it's his will for us or not. Or we could be walking down the wrong road. This one's definitely not going to be over 5 minutes. That's about it right there. God blesses the just and the unjust. It's just that the just, the ones that are born again, generally, if they're walking with the Lord, give God credit. Like, render unto Caesar what is Caesar's, but render unto God what is God's. And we need to give things over to the Lord, including tithing, our time, reading and praying, spending time with God. It's worth it, you guys. And I struggle with setting aside time too, even though, right before I end here, get into this every day. If you're a morning person, do it in the morning. If you're a night person, do it at night. Doesn't matter. Whatever works for you. I do it at nighttime or early morning like it is right now. But I started, some of you know, you watch my videos. I started February 4th, 2020. And I've been in the Word every day except for 4 days, which none of them were my fault. So, and when I couldn't read the Bible, 2 of those 4 days, I was mad. So that's really good. It was a righteous anger. So I start in Matthew, read all the way straight through to Revelation, and then I jot it down in my Bible, one line. And when you get 4 lines, you cross it over, so it's easier to count. And I am in my 10th time through. Yep. So when I finish Revelation this time, and not right now, I'm in Luke, that'll be 10 times in 4 years. So sometimes, like tonight, I'm really tired. I'm only reading 1 chapter, but I at least read a chapter a day, and it's really making a difference. I mean, I go through and I'm reading. I'm like, oh, I remember this. And then you notice little things differently each time you go through it. So get in the Word every day. And I've got a couple friends that have said that they're doing it and it's making a difference in their lives. All right, this was Let's Talk. I did all the talking. You can make comments in the comment section down below. This will be uploaded to my YouTube. All right, you guys. Worship God, pray, read, tell other people. It's what it's all about. All right, good night.